Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, we're going to take a look at someone you're not talking to either because you're in separation or you've had a fight or an argument with this person, or it could be that this is just not quite an established relationship yet. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, Cancer, let's see what's up with this person. All right, they're showing up as the Five of Swords, all right, Venus and Aquarius energy. They're viewing you as the Eight of Wands, and we see the Fool in reverse. Okay, Aries energy, and we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So some of my Cancers, I do feel like you are at a distance from this person. Maybe you've moved on from them, or maybe you've actually physically moved farther away from this person, or they've moved physically farther away from you. This person is a little bit detached with this Five of Swords energy. They're a little bit mentally conflicted about what to do, and I can definitely see with the Fool here that they're nervous about taking a risk or taking a leap of faith, most likely because of distance, or they feel like you've moved on. All right, so I do think though this person is, holding the Three Swords there, feeling a bit heartbroken or disappointed, and they are looking back at the past here. I feel they have a lot of regret and remorse here that you weren't able to, get this connection going or get this connection off the ground, or stay together or be together. Okay, we see the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's really dwelling on the past. Now they may be hurt, or they may be disappointed, or maybe they're regretting hurting or disappointing you, or they're just frustrated here. They're frustrated because you weren't able to come together. All right, and we see the Empress energy, Taurus and Libran energy coming through. But your person is, I feel like your person, they don't want to chase. They do want to attract you, but they're also holding themselves in high regard with this Empress energy. I also feel this person is, they're using all of their strength and their courage to try to do the right thing, or what they feel is the right thing within this connection. This is somebody who's, high value. This is somebody who is, somebody who's very attractive and gets a lot of attention. They're seeing you as the Eight of Wands. They're seeing you as moving in a different direction here. Maybe you're traveling, or you're moving on from this person. They see you as very multifaceted, Cancer. They see that you can handle pretty much anything that comes your way, and you make it look easy. They're seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles, so some of you may have Earth in your chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I'm also seeing here with this Queen of Pentacles, they see you as somebody who's patient, somebody who takes really good care of themselves, their house, their home, their finances. And some of you, you're really working hard towards like buying a home, or some sort of glow up, or having your own business here. I do like this Queen of Pentacles here because, they see you as somebody who looks good and who always takes good care of herself, somebody who's always looks like she's going somewhere, and somebody who's really stable. So they're very attracted to you, Cancer. But they see you as the Queen of Rods in reverse. Some of you, they're worried that maybe there's third party around you. For others of you, they're worried that, or they're thinking, or they're worried that this might be like a fleeting romance. So maybe it was just a hookup, maybe it was a one-night stand, maybe it was, a vacation romance. Maybe it was, maybe this isn't something that's meant to be long-term. And I feel this person's a little bit worried about feeling foolish or looking foolish here. They're a little bit nervous to take a risk or a leap of faith here. With the Knight of Cups, yeah, they're not so sure about committing to this connection. And it could be just because there's distance, or they feel like you're moving on, or you have other options. Okay, and we see the Eight of Wands energy in reverse. So this person isn't quite ready to communicate, Cancer. I do think that they're holding back and they're trying to heal. Now pay attention to the number sequence 333. It's coming through really strong. We also have double eights, or repeating eights in this reading. So again, you might be seeing those numbers, a combination of those numbers. Someone here could be born on the 3rd, the 13th, the 23rd. Okay, the 30th, the 31st. But I'm seeing that, and maybe even a life path number 3 for some of you. But I feel like more most importantly, I feel like this person isn't sure that there's going to be victory and success. And I kind of feel like as much as they're conflicted about this, they feel like they're doing the right thing and not coming towards you at this time, Cancer. All right, so let's see what we need to know about this person. Yeah, we see male running. So male or female, it doesn't matter. But this person, it looks like they've done a little bit of a runner, or they're listening to their ego, or they have a little bit of a fear of intimacy here, or a fear of like getting involved in a situation that isn't going to work out. Okay, they may be, breadcrumbing you a little bit, Cancer. Or, maybe they were tossing you some breadcrumbs to sort of take the temperature of the connection, how you feel, or see like if this is something that could go the distance. But they're having a hard time figuring you out and having a hard time figuring out what to do here. We do see sealed with a kiss, so I do think there's a lot of nostalgia about you two being together, especially if you were physical. I mean, I do feel like they remember that. I feel like they remember that. I feel like they think about that a lot. I feel like they want that. But I just feel like they're using all of their strength and courage right now to hold back because they feel like they're doing the right thing. All right, let's see. Okay, so we see soulmates. So you do have a strong soul connection. This person feels it. They feel the soul contract between the two of you. They're in the process of doing a lot of introspection. This person feels like you two mirror each other in a lot of ways. And again, this person is concerned with their self-image. They don't want to look foolish. They don't want to look foolish in your eyes, or feel foolish in their own eyes. Okay, for chasing something that doesn't want to be caught, or trying to make something work where there's insurmountable obstacles. All right, in your energy, we have the snake. So beware. Now I wasn't getting any third-party interference except for maybe in your energy. And I would be careful, Cancer. There could be somebody around you that's feeding this person information or misinformation. Okay, so there could be somebody that knows this person likes you, but there may be somebody that doesn't really want you two to be together for some reason. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be someone who wants to get with you, wants to get with them. But be aware of there being a snake in the grass here, Cancer. And we see karmic relationship. So we do see this fleeting energy. There are lessons here in this connection. But we're seeing letting go and loving you. So it's like I feel like that's the energy of this person. Like they're letting go, but this person still really does love you. Spirit saying have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting. So hesitation. So it may be that they're not ready to come forward now, but they may at a later date. Or it could be somebody completely different coming into your life if this person decides not to take action. All right, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Is there anything else going on here that we might not be seeing that we need to know? Saying goodbye. So yeah, I think this person is like with a very heavy heart preparing to say goodbye to this connection, Cancer. Maybe there was an issue here with blending families. And at the bottom of the deck, because this person isn't quite ready for what you're offering or quite ready to move forward. Okay, so I know these are not the messages a lot of you want to hear, but I can't change or amend what comes through. All right, let's see. What does this person want to say to you, though? I'm sorry. I hurt you, and I also hurt myself in the process. Please forgive me. And fragile. Yeah, I think this person is feeling kind of fragile, but they're putting on a brave front. I'm opening myself up to love. I want you to hold my tender heart in the palm of your hands and accept me for who I am. Okay, some of you, this was some sort of holiday romance here, or holiday let's unplug from the rest of the world. I do feel like this person would give anything to have a weekend with you again, or spend some time with you again, but it looks like there's distance. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? Any other advice and guidance here for my Cancers? So finances and career could be an issue here within this connection. Maybe this person had to travel because of work. Maybe you did. Maybe you're very focused on work and things are blowing up for you right now. But financial issues are a factor in your love life. Okay? And Spirit saying make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Interesting. There's information here about a holiday. So maybe in the holiday season, this person, whatever the next holiday is that's coming up for you, wherever you might be, you may receive some message or some sort of clarity here from this person. At the bottom of the deck, though, Spirit's saying you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So I see that you really do like this person, but it feels like there's a timing issue here. And this person's worried that they're not going to have victory and success. And I just keep hearing the message, they feel like they're doing the right thing by holding back because of timing, because of third party, whatever it might be. But there's a possibility. I do kind of get, like, at the end of this reading, I do kind of get this, make the effort, and this could be the one. There's this possibility that in the future this person will come forward. But I'm not sure if my Cancers will still be open and available at that time. So you're going to have to let me know down below. Sending you love and light. Take care.